Hello, everyone. This is Anthony, also known as Abwell. Which past few videos I've been calling this Zabwell channel, which is not actually, well, it's not particular, but it's just the username of I came up with past couple years, which is based off of an older username that I've always pretty much gone with, and there's just different versions of it. Well, I believe last time we talked was the day that I called Kroger to go ahead and come into work, or when I should come in. Okay. Well, let's see. Friday, I think I slept 5 hours, 5 or 6 maybe. Okay, and then I went in at 10. I worked. It was a lot of work. Technically, Friday is the worst day at the store. But I went in and started like learning the ropes and kind of getting the hang of things a little bit, stocking. Um, they they liked me and everything. I was working good. Um, they saw that I knew what I was doing, and they could trust me to work on by myself. Um, they did have some issues with my speed. My experience level was high, but my speed level was low, and a lot of that is my first day on the floor working for Kroger. I mean, though I've stocked before, doing it for Kroger is a little different. They got products in different places. When you get used to a particular place, and you know exactly where everything is, it's fine. Also, when I shop at Kroger, I shop at a different location than the one that I'm working at. So the shelves are arranged by demographic of the area and by what customers buy and stuff. So their aisles are a little different. Similar, but the store is also built differently too. It's a little bit bigger. It's more of like a super Kroger almost, and her store is more smaller. Of course, their store is also kind of small, considering. But it's a lot of freight and definitely not enough people. Um, However, that is besides the point. Everything went pretty good. Um, I went in at 10. The next day, I think I napped for an hour or two, kind of, or tried. Then we got up and went shopping at Academy. Then we went to Walmart. Then we went to Potbelly's and ate. And then we swung by the liquor store. And then we came home. And then I eventually passed out for at least 3 hours straight. And then it got real hot in the house. I ended up waking up and couldn't fall back asleep and stuff. And I don't know. I think I lay down a lot. This may be inappropriate, so I may flag this for age restrictions. But I don't know. Probably not. I'm gonna just put it this way. If you understand this word, punani, or the word nookie, well, if you understand what that is, I got some of that yesterday. So that was good. And besides that, everything went pretty good. I went again at last night. Now, last night it was just me and old man James, and he was telling me about the other day I was kind of slow a little bit. I mean, I was doing real good, but I wasn't as quick. A lot of it really was like there were certain products I just couldn't find, or couldn't find right away, and I didn't really want to just half-ass stuff on my first day. I didn't want to turn around and just straight up say fuck it and backstock a box that I couldn't find. Like, oh, you can't find it, just set to the side. I didn't really want to just cut corners right straight off the bat. I really wanted to find it. Find the location and stock it, or somewhere where I could put it. But anyways, that kind of cost me some time. Well, it didn't really cost me that much time. It was only a couple of things that really cost me time on. But once I get more familiar with the product and the area that it can be found in, and the brand, because brands are in like different sections. I mean, they may have hot sauce and hot sauce stuff in like 3 different places, but the brands are different. Like the brands of hot sauce in one area on one aisle is completely different than the brands on the other section on the different aisle location. So that's a thing. Last night, I did have a chance to get pretty good familiar with aisles 2 to 5 on both sides, because I had to literally what they call condition the aisles by myself. It's really where you go to every section. You don't actually fully face up all the products like you would at Walmart or Target. I mean, you don't do a full face. You just grab basically a couple of them and just touch it up. You pull it. I mean, if there's some that need to be pulled up, you just pull them up. You turn the product to display the label and stuff so people know what it is, and you just kind of you face up 2 for each row of the product, and just kind of mix match it up, make sure everything's good and stuff. And if there's anything that don't belong, you take it down. If there's anything that's damaged, you take it down. Stuff like that. And doing that for 8 hours, well, technically 7.5 since I got a 30-minute lunch, was pretty rough. And doing it all night. Also today, I've been up, since, when I went in last night, I think I was up 8 or so when I was getting ready, 8:30. And anyways, I went in at 10, and I got off at 6, and I've been up almost all day. The manager never told me, the only thing he told me to do, because the store manager told me to come in at 10 the first day, and then, today, the night before, after I met the team lead, the crew team lead, he told me the only days I'm going to have off is Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, well, before I left, he didn't say what time to actually come in, because some people come in at 12. Like James comes in at 12, so I asked him if he wanted me to come in at 10 again, or if he had a different time they wanted me to show up. But last night went real good. After work and stuff, during work, I could hear the dude I was working with talking behind my back to other people, like, "Ooh, I got this new guy," and talking mess. And but after he actually got done fiddle dicking around and actually seen what I had already done and what I accomplished, he was like, "Wow, you did an excellent job. You're doing an excellent job today. You did an awesome job. You worked really well today," and all kinds of stuff. That's right. Because I didn't cut corners or anything. Now, at first, I was kind of overdoing it, because there's not enough time to really face everything the way, properly, make it really, actually look nice, like how Walmart kind of makes you do it. But there's enough time to kind of make it still look nice. Maybe not super nice, but there's enough time to make it look nice and get everything, patched up and stuff. So I started doing that, and I got to a habit and got to a routine and stuff, and I had one little half aisle up to do. He was like, "Oh, you got 30 minutes to do it," and I knocked it out in 10 or 20. I had done about almost 15, pretty much. But I think it took a maximum of 20, because I still had to go throw away my trash and stuff, so I had time to go do all that. And to take back the damaged stuff and to put up the stuff that was misplaced and stuff like that. It wasn't in the place, and I didn't have time to backtrack through the aisles to go find where it was. Because some of them, like, say there was some soup. All right, I already got done conditioning the soup, but that was already like, the other. I'm still conditioning aisles, and that would completely stop what I was doing. Now, if it was close by, I'll go ahead and run it over there real quick. If I knew exactly where it was, or if I already skipped a couple aisles, I mean, it'd be too much like running all the way back, having to like literally run back to the aisle that I already did just to put up like 2 things. But I had like a bunch of other stuff I kept finding. It would have took me probably like a good another 10 minutes or so, 10 or 20 minutes to do all that. But everything went good. Anyways, like I said, I've been up all day. I went, hung out with the girlfriend a little bit this morning at her store after I got off, because, my store is on the south end of town and her store is on the north end of town. So I just drove up north on the highway and over to her store from my store. Probably took me about 10 minutes. After that, got off, came home, chilled for a little bit. Then I went to church today. I was gonna go over there, I was gonna try to be there at 8:30 for the church prayer for the church, but I didn't make it. I was a little late, but I was in time for the breakfast at 9. I mean, I was there early enough for that and hang out and stuff. And then, man, they cooked an awesome breakfast, dude. Like sausage and biscuits and gravy and all kinds of stuff, man. It was real good. They had scrambled eggs. Oh, man, it was real good. The eggs got ate up real quick. Luckily, I was I wasn't the first, but I was in the first crowd. After the main crowd of adults went through, all the kids and the teenagers and the dudes in like their early 20s or mid 20s. I'm in my late 20s. I'm 28, but there's some people that are like 25. I think that's like the only other oldest dude over there that's around my age is like 25. Everybody else is like way past that, like pushing their 40s and stuff, and 50s and 60s and 70s and stuff. But that's besides the point. It's all good. But anyways, after the kids ran through, they just like were gorging on that food. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that went good. Then I attended Sunday school with the adults. I think I was the only young adult. There was another dude, probably anywhere from 10 to 20 years older than me. He was similar of age. He looked similar. He had to at least be pushing mid-30s, late 30s, or anywhere from early to mid-40s. Somewhere in between there. Somewhere between 35 and 45 would be my guess of age. Somewhere in between there, plus or minus a couple of years. There's no real tell. I mean, you could tell he was somewhat mature, but still young enough to joke around. And, and everybody else, you can look at them, and they're actually pushing like 50, 60 plus years of age. I think pretty much everybody else is probably like pushing their 50s and 60s. Mostly 60s, probably, and higher. But it was good. The dude giving the class was real good. Man, I loved listening to him. Paid attention. It's like I ended up like taking down some notes and stuff and all kinds of things. I was thinking of like preach a couple words about the topics and stuff that went on, but I may save that for another video. This one's probably going to be pretty long enough as it is. If anybody's actually interested in actually watching this video all the way through. If you do, I thank you. I thank you very much. You are You are my friend. You are the love of my life. You are the spear, the tip of the spear. You are a dedicated supporter, and I appreciate you. I want you to know that. Um, Sorry for saying and I'm not gonna waste much time trying to catch every little I make in a video. Try to edit it out because trying to use all I have is Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker, and trying to find every little piece that you find the word and trying to split it, split, trying to edit it. It's too much. It's just too much work with that program. I mean, it's fun. It works. I could do it. It's time consuming, and I don't have quite that much time to really sit there and do all that. Or another thing is the patience. I have to also have patience. Okay. All right. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to think of what else went on. Okay, after class, I attended the regular church sermon. It was real good. Her testimonies about a bunch of kids that got saved at camp. I think all together, because there were several different camps, different areas and stuff. There was quite a few kids that got saved at the church I was going to, and there's a bunch of other ones. I think all together with all the camps and all the activities, I think there's like over 150 something kids that got saved or something like that. It was real good. And there's all kinds of stuff, man. And what else is going on? We ended up doing the Lord's Supper and remembrance and stuff like that. And that was good. All kinds of stuff, man. It was real good experience. I don't think. I mean, I may have, but I don't think, or nor do I actually remember attending service and end up leaving with like a huge natural smile on my face, and not like a smirk, not a. I mean, there's sometimes where I try to kind of smile and just kind of like, I don't know, like, or like, well, I mean, not really like a smile, just kind of like, kind of like that with my mouth closed or whatever. But this time, like it was like a legit smile. Like I just kind of like walked out there and I was like all smiling and like happy and stuff. Like actually, like legitimately happy. And that's saying something. And it was real good. I wasn't really gonna get into this, but I did feel a very strong presence, so to speak. A very physical. I mean, it's spiritual, so to speak, but it was like I felt it physically. It was a physical presence, and a feeling through it, and it was a great time. Um, just so you all know, I have never been baptized in my life, nor have I even been christened as a baby, as far as my knowledge. But um, I was given the opportunity to be baptized during vocational Bible study at this other church I attended back when I was like 5 or 10 years old or whatever, but I turned it down. I was like, screw that. I almost did it, but I'm like, I don't know. I got too embarrassed, whatever. And I don't know. I've been flipping in between, back and forth between religion and stuff like that. Most of the time, I just do things my own way. And I confess, it don't always work out. And actually, things usually turn out pretty bad. And I have to keep on calling on to God and asking Him for some help. And somehow or another, things end up working out. And things kind of get better. But then I always go back on my own. I've probably done this 5 or 8 times where, I get help. And then I go back to doing my own thing. And everything kind of like falls apart, kind of, one way or another, and things go like downhill, so to speak. And it's kind of hard to explain exactly. I mean, I could sit here and talk to you for about another 45 minutes to an hour or so describing each situation throughout my life where this has happened. I can give lots of examples. And but the bottom line is, um, you know, I think I actually just need to just suck it up and just, I think right now I'm currently on the right path, dude. I think everything's going good. Actually, things are going so good. Things have been improving so much better. This is probably the 5th time in a row straight that I've attended church on a Sunday. Yeah, it's been the 5th time straight. There's a lot of times where I'll go a couple times and I quit, and I go, then I quit. I get into it and I go for like 2 months straight and I quit going or whatever. But um, I don't know, something about it. The past few weeks since I've been going, things have been improving in my life a lot better and a lot. Just it's so much. It's more than expected. More than I could have wished for, more than I could have dreamed of. Doors are just opening up, like opportunities, like this Kroger job. There's just so much that I'm gaining from this. There's just so much stuff I'm gaining, and things are like, I don't know. They're just things are working out a lot better than I thought they were going to work out. You know, things are actually looking up, and I'm hoping to keep the ball rolling. And I'm trying to do more and be more active and do more things. Um, all this work the past two nights, my legs, my calves, my feet, my arms, my chest, my back, all my muscles, all my physical muscles, they are sore. They are sore as fuck. They are sore as fuck. Bleep that out. No, don't. Just leave it there. But yeah, I am sore, man. I am surprised I'm even sitting up. I'm surprised I'm even up. I'm surprised I'm even talking to you right now. Like, there's been times where, like yesterday, my throat started to give out. It's like, oh, I was just that tired. But then, like, moments later, like, my energy just came back or whatever. Like, wow, I'm able to keep going. I don't know what's driving me, man. I don't know what it is. It's something different. Something unseen behind the scenes. And I definitely felt it today. I felt it like before I got off, even during work. I had some experiences during work last night, and it became even more dominant after I was leaving. Even after I came home, it's like, hey, let's go. You were planning on getting that breakfast today. I mean, you weren't expecting to actually end up working that night, but you did tell the guy he was going to show up. He invited you to come join them for breakfast, so I went ahead and joined them for breakfast, and I actually had a good time, and everything worked out real good. Now, if only I could ever get the guts to get baptized, because this is something I've thought on and off about doing, and kind of want to, and kind of always wanted to in a way, but I always get like too chicken, kind of scared and like whatnot. I don't know what to say, or how to ask or how to talk to somebody about that. I get so nervous around people that I don't actually know, or I mean, work is one thing, but people that I don't know how to talk to them sometimes. It's kind of weird. But yeah, this video is going to be long. I mean, this is like for me, it seems like 3 days. I mean, it's been 2 days. Because this is the 31st, and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. I think I started this at like 1 something in the afternoon. So just so y'all know, and I've been up, I left work at 6 a.m. in the morning, and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm still awake. I haven't gone to bed yet. And I'm going to church and drinking some coffee. Or, of course, you could also say, yeah, caffeine, but I've had incidents where even caffeine didn't do anything. I mean, it helps, but it's not all. It's not all. It's more than just that. Because I'm also sore and I'm hurting. But something keeps taking that pain away. It kind of keeps me going, gives me that energy to go ahead and get up and keep going. I've been, so today, I've actually, I don't know, something was telling me I'm going to need to get some protein. So, like, I got some protein bars and some protein shakes. And ended up eating some of those and drinking some of those this morning. So maybe that's kind of helping me out a little bit, gaining that muscle again. If you noticed, I've gotten pretty hefty and lazy, couch potato, gained all this weight, just been like super lazy. And now I'm all like super energetic and ready to work hard until my fingers bleed. And then even then keep going. That's just kind of like how I feel. I mean, I feel tired, but I also feel like I can keep going. You know what I mean? Like my body feels, I could feel the soreness, I could feel the pain, but without no pain, there's no gain. I also feel myself getting stronger, and I feel myself like wanting to do more and just keep going. At the same time, I want to like my body is saying, "Fuck you, let me rest, let me crash," which I do need to get some rest. Now I'm going to get some rest here after I got to go back up there to meet Christina at her store. She has like over 800 something fuel points, Kroger fuel points, from buying stuff at her store and stuff. And so if she goes ahead and redeems 800 points worth, it'd be 80 cents off on the gas. So she's gonna go ahead and fill up her tank, and then I was gonna like go behind her or whatever. And after she fills up her tank, I'm gonna go ahead and fill up mine. I think the limit's like 30 gallons. It's either 30 or 60 gallons per transaction. I think it's like 30, but her tank only holds like, I think 15, like around 15 gallons or so. And mine holds probably 16 or 17. So, I mean, there should be enough to fill up both our vehicles. And I figured that would be better than just, than her, wasting the other gallons, and me always having to pay like full price at a gas station. So I'm going to do all that. I'm going to go ahead and put my shoe back on. I took one shoe off. So here's another how hardcore I am, dude. You see these shoes? They're like miniature boots. Steel toe. I've been wearing these all night last night, and literally pretty much all day today. Almost. Up to this point. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So around 8:30, 9 o'clock last night, whenever I put them on when I was getting ready to go to work, during work, and while being at church, and while just kind of like being around the house and stuff. I mean, well, okay, so I took one off for like 10 minutes or whatever. Well, 30 minutes, however long this video is going to be. 20, it's 29 something seconds now. 29 minutes and something seconds. But anyways, that's about it, man. This is probably going to be a 30-minute video here in a second. Sorry about that. If you made it this far, thank you for enjoying my video and listening to me talk and vlog about my my life and what's going on. And I'll probably talk to y'all tomorrow. I think tonight I'm going to go ahead and go in at 12, since that's what James wanted me. He wanted me to go in at 12. Well, he asked me to. I mean, I don't have to. I can go in at 10 if I want to and get overrided or whatever. I mean, I'm not even on the schedule yet. I didn't even get a paper schedule saying exactly what time I'm supposed to go in. So I don't know what time Matt, the overnight crew team lead, wants me to go in. But I do know James, the guy who's supposed to be training me, he wants me to go in at 12. But he said it didn't really matter. It's up to me. So I may just end up going in at 12 so I can get some sleep, hopefully. But alright, guys. That is it for me. This has been a long video. I usually try to make shorter videos. This one's going to be really long. But it was necessary to kind of get some thoughts in, let y'all know what's going on, and I needed to produce another video, keep y'all entertained, and hopefully this one will keep you kind of entertained for a while, where I talk about Nookie and Punani, oh baby, and things of that nature. And thank y'all for putting up with me kind of rambling on. I do appreciate it. If you like this video at all, there's a thumb up, thumb down there for thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you dislike it. You can leave a comment. You can share this with your friends. You can also subscribe. I am doing this more regularly. I got a tongue twister. I'm doing this more often now, and I'm working on scheduling my life every so often. I'm going to try to do it more often. It may not be, every day. Probably, maybe every other day. Sometimes it may be, like I do one a day. Like say I do one yesterday, and then I do another one today, and then another one tomorrow. But then like something happens, or I ain't got time, then I won't do one for a couple of days or whatever. But when I can and when I'm able, like right now I got some time, some free time, I'm going to go ahead and do it and make this video and get it all uploaded for you guys. And this is just going to be one of those regular one take ones that I usually do. I was going to go ahead and try to edit it and try to make like I would like to make an intro, like an actual like intro or some with some music. I don't know. There's no music on this computer, and I'm not sure how to download. I mean, it was having issues downloading last time I was doing it. I don't know. My internet and this laptop has some issues. It's easier if I just use the webcam and then I just do the video like that. I'm thinking here pretty seriously here fairly soon about maybe doing some gaming videos again. Because on my other computer I do have Fraps and stuff, and I do have some editing software and some things already there that I could throw together to actually develop a half-decent video. Hope you smelt that fart. Oh yeah, that was gross. Oh, I'm unsubscribing. Please don't. Please don't. Just chill out, hang out. Well, that is it, man. That is it. I just keep on talking. Just so much stuff going on. My brain is like running like 1,000 thoughts a minute almost. While my body is like, well, my muscles. I say my body, it's my muscles. My muscles are like kind of worn out and they need a break, like especially for moving around. But it's good. The more I move around, the less sore I'll be. I mean, I still get sore, but if you keep moving, like say you do a lot of work or you exercise, and then you get all sore, and then all you do is lay in bed for a day or two. All that workout you did, it literally just didn't do anything. Your arms just turned back into flab. You know, like you got sore and then you didn't do nothing. You gotta do that, but then you gotta keep moving around like normal. That's how you get your strength up. And the more you do it, the stronger you get. No pain, no gain. That's why they call it that. You know, I mean, you don't want to overdo it, and pull a muscle or something. I've actually been doing a lot of stretches past couple of days. Yeah, yesterday and the day before, I did like all kinds of stretches and warm ups and stuff. That's the only reason why I'm not like hurting. I'm not in physical pain. I'm just sore and worn out. And my body's tired, and I need to get some sleep and rest up. And then I gotta do some more stretches and some more warm ups and go to work. And tonight is supposed to be some actual stocking. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, also, I managed to go ahead and log into my. I don't know if I mentioned I had some issues at orientation where I didn't know the other password to sign my paperwork because it's a different one. So they email you a thing for onboarding. You make an account and a password. And you're supposed to use that to sign documents with online. Okay, well I forgot what it was. Well, anyways, I figured out what it is and I got it now. So I went over there, went in early. Went ahead and signed the papers, and then whenever I went on lunch, I still had 6 WBLs left to do. It's called web-based learning, and I went ahead and did 4 of those real quick, so now I got 2 left. It's safety training PIT certification, which is powered industrial truck certification. It's a 60-minute course, and then there's a 30-minute course for tobacco sales training. So those are the only 2 I got left. I think tonight, maybe whenever I go on lunch, I'll do the tobacco one. That's my idea, my plan. So I would like to go ahead and just get all those knocked out. The sooner I get those knocked out, maybe the sooner I can upgrade in my career at Kroger. You know, I mean, at least it'll help move things along, job wise, show my intelligence. But alrighty, guys, this is like a super long video, 40 minutes. I'm probably gonna like have this thing be uploading while I'm going up there to Kroger to go get gas. But alright, man, I will talk to y'all later. I'm gonna take off and go meet up the girlfriend and stuff like that, and get some gas, and then I'm gonna head on back. So I will see y'all later. I will probably do a video tomorrow, and it'll be a lot shorter than this. Thank y'all for hanging out with me for so long, and thank you for listening to me, man. I really appreciate it, and I also appreciate any feedback. Make sure you leave some. Love y'all. I will talk to y'all probably tomorrow. Alright, see ya.